Welcome everybody to today's video. We are talking about something very important today. Rocket Racing is being held hostage and has been for the last year by one player. One player has held Rocket Racing hostage for a year. Think about that. In a dead game mode, we have someone cheating for a year straight, just holding the game mode hostage. Why? It's just gotten to the point that it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. We should not have had to deal with this for this long, and now recently we found out we can see how much MMR he has, and we could determine how many games ahead he is. It's ridiculous, okay? I'm just going to say that now, and I may get a little angry, so this is your volume warning. Thank you. I'm going to start off this video by proving how he's cheating, how much he has cheated, and just really give you some background knowledge on the character we're dealing with when it comes to this. He has been cheating, like I said, for a year straight, constantly. And how he does this is he takes 6 accounts and he goes into ranked, and then all of the other accounts end up gone by the end of the race because he's only playing on one, obviously. So he is infinitely getting ranked races without even having to queue for them, because he can immediately be in a game. See, this little tab right here means that he's in ranked. This doesn't show up in casuals. This recap, this is your ranked recap. On this right side here, on this tab. This is your time. This is what this shows. This is your rank. So he's obviously in ranked by himself. Now, is it impossible to make everyone rage quit out of a race? No. It's very rare because people don't like losing their points. And this is posted on his TikTok right now. And if that wasn't enough, there are many more like this to prove that this isn't just a one-off thing and he knows what he is doing to manipulate matchmaking. He even has this posted on his TikTok. POV, you can now control matchmaking. Okay. If that's still not enough for you, that's fine. We'll go further. He has not only admitted to me directly, here's him admitting to me that he knows how to avoid other players that are in Unreal. So he's number 1 Unreal, not facing anybody in Unreal. That should be another clear sign. And here's him literally flexing that he is now the biggest cheater on this mode. If that's still not enough, somehow, I don't know how this wouldn't be enough at this point for you to be convinced that he is cheating. He's also admitted to it in the official Rocket Racing Discord. You can go look for this in the server. He literally admits to cheating right here. And if somehow... No, that's the other screenshot I already showed. If somehow that wasn't enough, let's go ahead and take a look at all of his placements. Because every single season was cheated. Let's go back and see how long he's really been cheating for. So let's go ahead and copy this name. Let's go to season 0. I could also do this on Rocket Racing Tracker, because if he's not Unreal in any of these, we could actually see his rank. I'm actually probably going to do that. But no season 0. Interesting. Neon Rush, top 1500. Okay. Nothing fishy there. Top 3000 the next season. Okay. Top 200. Okay. Crazy jump, but a lot of people hit Unreal just hit Unreal and then stop playing. So realistically, he could have just played more this season. This is fair. This is fine. This is also the season when Sonico was cheating, so keep that in mind. They were friends. Now, the very next season. 1700. Okay. Now, there are multiple... There's a season or two missing on here because we had a February season. But he cheated that season, and it's not on here. But he did cheat that season. Let me pull up the Rocket Racing Tracker and see if I can find it. Okay, I just did some digging. Yeah, so there was a season. This December season went on until February, and then there was a February to May season, which isn't on here. But if you look on the Rocket Racing Tracker, it is here, and it was Chapter 6, Season 2. He was 3rd on the leaderboard after, what, how many seasons in a row of not being that high at all? Look, he goes from... Wait. No, this can't be showing everything right. No, there's no way this is showing everything correctly. Oh, this is for Battle Royale. That's why. That makes sense. I thought it would just show Rocket Racing history. But anyways, point is, he goes from never even being top 100 to number 3. Now, granted, yes, Rocket Racing was a lot more dead at this point, but there were still people, and are still people who grind and play every day legit, and they know he's cheating. You can ask anybody, this guy is cheating. Okay? He goes from these fairly normal Unreal ranks in progression to number 3, number 7, number 4, number 1, number 4, number 1. No. No, he didn't. He cheated the whole time. It's pretty obvious. I mean, and especially if we take a look at where we are now. In first, again, he has said that he's going to take number 1 next season as well. And let's go ahead and take a look at the MMR. Recently, Darth, shoutouts to Darth, shoutouts to Rebel for the screenshots as well. Thank you both. This helped a lot with this video. I had a good amount to talk about before, but y'all have really added to it, so thank you. But yeah, I did the math. As soon as Darth pretty much put this out, it was probably like an hour after he put it out because I didn't see it. And I was playing games, and I was testing how much MMR you get for a game. It is around 540-ish for a win, MMR. Which means that Rebel, who's in number 2 right now, and the rightful number 1, because I didn't cheat, he has played 2,000 games. Rebel has played 2,000 games and is still 2,000 more behind. Rebel plays a lot, okay? I'll be real. Rebel plays a lot. That's why these gaps are at least somewhat recognized. Like, these are somewhat normal for top 5 gaps in Rocket Racing. Like, it takes a long time to move. 1 million? No. He is not doubling Rebel's playtime. If any of you guys know Rebel, he's not doubling his playtime like that. And winning every single game. No, he's cheating. So, it's absurd. and it needs to stop. And if that isn't enough proof for you, I originally had ZB's VODs that I was going to use for this video because he streamed it on his Twitch. But when you go to the Rocket Racing Tracker, this Rocket Racing Tracker, you can see he has a Twitch linked. He has a Twitch link to it. And guess what happens when you click on that Twitch link? This channel has been closed by the user. He's trying to hide his tracks, even though he was flexing it everywhere. Just so we couldn't use his VODs against him. Now, if somehow all of that is not enough proof, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. This motherfucker's cheating. And it's been going on for a year straight. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't care how dead a game is. That doesn't mean I want there to be cheaters. Like, I would still want something to be done about them, or give the power to someone who can do something about it. You know? Like, this shouldn't be an issue for a fucking year straight. By one person. Especially after they got rid of Sonico's botting method. I mean, they didn't ban him, but they got rid of the method at least. They still haven't done that. And it's been a year. Nothing is getting done. That's the problem. Things have gotten done in the past about cheating, but now we're a year straight with nothing. So, like, and even when Sonico got his method removed, the game was still considered dead at that point. I want him gone. He needs to be banned. Like, this, we've been held hostage by this fucker for a year straight. He only plays to keep number one away from the people who play legitimately. That is all he plays for. Nothing else. Literally does it completely out of spite. He has said multiple times he hates the game, he doesn't like the community, and that's why he does it, because he just doesn't like the community. So can we get rid of him? Please? Fuck, man. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to talk about. We can't just keep sitting and being silent on this anymore. For the longest time, we've been trying to send it to the devs and you know, keep it, you know, relatively quiet about it, and just hoping that the devs will do something about it. But like, this has to be a turning point. Like, we gotta make some noise. We can't just sit here and take it, you know? That's really why I'm making this. I don't care if Epic sees it or not. If enough people see it, the people who care about it see it. Do I hope they see it? Yes, of course. I hope they feel my frustration for dealing with cheating for a year. I hope they do. Will it happen? No. I'm also realistic. But we can't be silent about this anymore. That's all.